Hello friends, my name is Vajat Gupta and today I am going to ask some question to her. So firstly, please give me your introduction.
So hello friends, I am Isha Agrawal and I have just completed my class 12 and right now I am in front of Mr. Vidit to answer his questions.
So can I ask?
Yes,
So
sure.
what is your plan after 12th?
After 12th I have planned to go through MBA.
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 Okay, so what is your ambition?
My ambition is to become a good person in life. Become a good person and a good personality.
Okay, so how can you become a good personality?
In life we have to go through certain phases and after that we realize that after a long time there are certain changes that we take in our personality.
Okay.
And by improving our communication skills, like I come here to improve my communication skills, so by this also I can change my personality overall.
No, but that is a good thing. You want to become a good person in your life, but then what will be the source of your income if you will only become the good person? Then if you will not earn, then how can you live? So is there any, then what will be the source of your income?
So are you talking about career?
Yes,
Career planning?
career.
Okay.
Yes.
So right now I have decided to go through the CS Foundation.
Okay. So why are you learning English?
I am learning English because I want to go in the corporate world, in business.
Okay.
And it is very important to learn English,
Okay,
to be
so-
a fluent English speaker.
Okay, so as you are talking about business, so now I have a question. So according to you, which is better? Which is more important, job or business? A person should invest in his job. A person should go through business.
Actually, it depends on money.
Okay.
If you have good money, suppose your family has a good income,
Okay.
so you can invest that money and can start your business if you have the ability. But if you don't have money, then you will seek for job.
Okay, so from which school have you completed your whole schooling?
I have completed my schooling KG to 12th from Ratanlal Pulkatori.
Okay, so now you are in 12th.
No, I have completed my.
You have completed your
Yes.
12th. So how much percentage did you get in your 12th?
I have not received the result yet.
Okay, so you have not received the result. So now I want to talk about some topics. Okay. So as you have completed your education, okay, but there are so many children, they are not able to go to school and they are not able to complete their education. So then in this condition they do child labor. Okay. So according to you, what is child labor and what are your views on child labor?
Child labor is mainly a condition in which a child has to do labor work, forcibly or unforcibly.
Okay.
Suppose your family is very poor and in your family there is no one to earn. Especially in the cases of orphan children, they have no source of income in their family, so they themselves have to go through that phase that they have to earn money by working anywhere so that they can manage at least meal for them.
So according to you, is it an abominable thing that affects in our development?
What did you say?
Abominable, hate के योग मतलब घृणा करने योग्य.
No, you can't hate this condition. Some are too much forced.
Okay,
If you
so
are too poor, then you will have to arrange at least 2 meals for you. So for that you can do child labor.
okay, we can do child labor. Okay, so if God forbid you had to do child labor, okay, then which work you would choose?
Actually, there are different kind of work, and if you are not educated, mainly child labor is done by the children below the age of 14 years,
Yes.
and they don't have that much education, that much knowledge.
Yes, you are right.
So they have to work in factory, mines, that kind of hazardous work, and it is also prohibited by the government of India.
Okay. So as you know that the children does child labor, suppose. So according to you, can a children make his or her career in this work? Can a children be successful in this field even?
Yes, sure. Suppose a mechanic is there and he
Yes.
has an apprentice. Apprentice means suppose his co-worker.
Yes.
So in that case, if a person is regularly accompanying him, working with a mechanic, then he can develop the skills of a mechanic that even the engineers don't have.
Okay.
So in this case, without even knowledge, he can grow himself.
So
But on the other side, education is also important. Education is not only important to grow your career, that is a different thing, but it is also important to grow your overall personality.
okay. So according to you, can't a child make his personality in this kind of work?
It will not enhance his personality overall.
Okay.
But from some perspective, we can say that he will see the world. When a person has to do child labor, a child has to do child labor, then he went outside the home and he see the problems that he has to go through in the age.
So overall, what will be your solution? Is it good or bad?
Child labor.
Yes.
Actually, we can't properly say that it is good or bad.
Okay,
It
so
is
you-
dependent on your condition.
Okay. So as you know that there are two types of culture mainly, although there are many kind of culture, but mainly there are two types of culture, Indian culture and Western culture. So according to you, which culture is better?
It is a bit tough question to answer. Which culture is good?
Okay.
Every country has different cultures, and we can't just say
good, it is about better.
that yes, particular culture is good or bad. But here I would like to say that our Indian culture is far better than the Western culture.
Okay, so now I will take some points so that it will be easy to answer which culture is better. So as you know that in Western culture, nudity is there. In fashion, nudity is there. The girls are wearing short clothes. Okay, the tradition is like this. But on the other end, in Indian culture, there is nothing like this. The girls are covering their whole body. Okay, so this kind of difference is there between Indian culture and Western culture. So according to you, wearing shorts is a stupidity or it is the development of mind?
Not at all. If you are thinking that this is a kind of stupidity, then it is all bad, false. It is your bad mindset.
Okay, so according to you, there is no problem.
No problem, because even in the Indian culture, you can see that when a person wears sari, so in even that sari, a whole body is uncovered. So,
Yes, you are right, but don't you think that if a girl will wear shorts, then it can attract rapists even sometimes?
So that can even happen in a girl wearing a sari.
Yeah, it is. You are right because rapist is rapist and the girl can be raped. But don't you think that if the girl will wear shorts, then the girl will look unique? Then the chances, the ratio can be more.
I don't think so.
Okay, so as you know that in Western culture, male gynecologists are there. So according to you, are they right or wrong?
There is no problem. Everyone has the right to pursue his career, and if a male wants to become a gynecologist, then there is no problem.
Okay, so as you know that in Western culture, separation is there after the age of 18. Okay, from parents. Okay, not that kind of separation, but kids are separated from their parents after the age of 18. So according to you, is it right or wrong?
It is. I think it is right, because
Right.
after a certain age, and especially after 18, the people become adult. And after becoming adult, when your parents will leave you, then only you can become self-reliant.
No, but don't you think that if the parents will leave us, then the children can go in bad way? The children can go to bad path. Suppose they are smoking, they are drinking, they can be bad even.
So even when parents live with the children, they generate this kind of habits.
But fear is there. Don't you think that the ratio will be less because nobody is seeing us, nobody is there, then we can do this kind of work?
No, actually the thing is that if you are drinking one time and you are drinking 5 times or 6 times, so there is no difference.
Okay. So as you know that in Western culture, kissing and smooching is very common.
Yes.
So according to you, is it right or wrong? Smooching
It
and
also
kissing.
happens in the Indian culture.
No, but it is not in front of everyone. They are smooching, they are kissing in front of everyone. This is a culture there.
They have an independent culture in which they live alone, happily, and totally independent.
No, but which kind of independence is there in smooching and kissing in front of everyone?
In India, we have such kind of mindset that we think that if a person is doing this kind of thing in open, so we will just make a hatred for him or her.
Yes, you are right.
But this is wrong.
Okay.
Everyone has the right to live in according to him or her.
Okay, so as you know about brothels.
Yes.
So in the Western culture, the brothels are very common. Okay, suppose you can get brothel everywhere. Suppose you are living in the flat, then you can get to know that on the upper floor a brothel is there. Okay, so these kind of works are very common. But on the other hand, in Indian culture, these kind of works are also taking place. Brothels are also there, but they are not common. Okay, according to Indian culture. So according to you, is it wrong or right having brothel in the culture?
Actually, I would like to say that in India there is a thing. in the whole world, apart from India, we can see that everything happens.
Yes.
There is a brothel, the people are smooching, kissing each other.
Yes.
These things also happen in India, but in India people just hide to
Yes.
tell these things.
Covertly.
Whereas in foreign countries, they are just open to speak about this
Yes.
because they have such kind of culture, and we can't just oppress them because of their culture.
Okay, so if according to you, if a girl is doing this kind of work, like brothel work is there, if a girl is doing this work by her choice, then according to you, is it right or wrong if a girl is doing this work by her choice?
According to the constitution, it is not a legal one.
According to constitution, I know that it is not a legal work, but if a girl wants to do this work, if a girl is nympho and he wants to do this work, then she wants to do this work, then according to you, is it right or wrong if a girl is doing this work?
It is her choice.
It is her choice.
Yes.
So according to you, it is not wrong.
It is not wrong, it is everyone's choice, because on one side, brothel is a kind of bad profession, and a person selling drugs, is that a good condition?
No, it is
a
not.
good profession? No. So both the things are same, just the way of looking, and that is different.
So as you were talking about drugs, so I remember a thing that in Western culture, drinking and smoking is also very common. Even in front of parents, it is very common. Suppose a mother is there and she is pregnant, then even she is smoking. So this kind of culture are there. Okay, this kind of culture is
I
there.
don't think so.
No, it is there. So according to you, is it right or wrong?
Smoking and drinking.
Yes.
So smoking and drinking is so common, even in India.
Yes, it
and
is.
from not from now, but from thousands of years, our Raja Maharajas, the kings, emperors, they used to smoke and drink a lot, and just to show themselves, just to have a hike.
Okay. So overall, according to you, which culture is better?
Overall, according to me, Indian culture is good,
Okay.
because
India.
we have lived in this culture. We have not yet experienced the Western culture. So on a bit, we can't just properly say that it is best or Indian is also best.
Okay. So means you want to say that it depends on the point.
It depends on the point.
Okay, so I have another topic, FDI. Do you know what is FDI? Foreign direct investment. So when foreign companies comes in India and they invest their product, you can say that they sell their product in their Indian market, and for selling this product, the government allow because of tax. Okay, they pay so much of tax. Okay, so according to you, is it right or wrong?
What?
FDI, allowing the foreign companies to invest their product in Indian market.
It is very important to allow the foreign companies to come in India. You know, if we talk about the history, so our country got development just because of FDI.
Okay,
If
so
FDI would not be in there, so our country would not be able to develop as it is right now.
no, but don't you think that there are so many Indian peoples and their businesses being destroyed because of FDI? There are so many apps like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra. So because of these kind of apps, the stores, and you can say that the main source of their income is being destroyed. Then according to you, is it right?
But the number of people who have got employment in these companies is much bigger than those people who have like their employment.
No, but sometimes when the foreign company comes, then their employee even comes. In some foreign companies, you can see that Indian people, but most of the time their employee also comes. So don't you think that?
But
they are
when a
not-
company is coming in India, so it is compulsory for it to maintain at least some Indian people. Because just listen to me, if a company is coming in India, then it will have to do several works like banking, insurance, and they don't even know our language.
Okay,
So even in that case, they want a person, an Indian person, who knows the Indian language, who knows the language of a particular region or state, so
Okay,
that he
so-
can communicate with the people.
Okay, so suppose God forbid, if you had been very poor, okay, God forbid, suppose it is a condition, and you had only one store of clothes, okay, and nowadays because of these apps, the store is being destroyed. Then how can you say that that condition is very bigger than this condition? You should try to understand that. You should think this condition on yourself. If you had been there on the place of that owner of that store and your business is being destroyed, then how would you feel? You would definitely blame FDI.
Are you talking about the poor traders?
Yes, ma'am.
So even for the poor traders, the government had made certain policies by which they can develop themselves, they can develop their own small business, small scale industries.
Okay. So according to you, FDI is good.
Yes.
Okay. So do you know something disadvantages of FDI according to you? Are there some or not?
Yes,
Disadvantages.
certainly there are disadvantages
So,
of FDI.
according to you, which is the biggest disadvantage of FDI according to your personal opinion?
The biggest disadvantage of FDI is that it is making us dependent on other countries. For example, China. We are a big importer of China.
Yes.
In that case, for several items, we are dependent on the Chinese economy. We can't develop these things on our own basis. For example, this phone or this stand,
Yes.
it is from a Chinese company, definitely. So why are we not able to make these things?
Okay. So you
That
want
is
to
the main problem.
So you want to say that it is snatching the creativity of
Yes,
people.
creativity of people, and we are getting dependent on other countries.
Okay, so according to you, as you gave the example of China, so according to you, should we ban Chinese products?
No.
No.
There is no need to ban items because there is a lot of things that are coming from China. If we can develop the same things, then we can ban the products. But that is not possible that we can develop all these things and with that much perfection and that much low cost.
Okay, now I want to talk about the different topics, and that topic is related to politics. As you know that mainly there were two types of parties, BJP and Congress. So according to you, which
Right
party?
now there is an alliance, the
Yeah.
India Alliance.
There are so many parties. There are so many parties, but most of the mainly BJP comes in. Mainly so many people give vote to BJP, and earlier Congress was
The
there.
thing is that right now elections are about to come, and on one side BJP is there, and on the other side the India Alliance is there, in which there are several big parties of the nation, the state level parties and central level parties, apart from Congress.
Okay. So according to you, which party is better? If I give you two options, Congress and BJP.
In our country, it is very difficult to compare that which particular party is good.
Okay, so I want to give some points so that it will be easy for you. Achievements, okay, it is also a very good point and very interesting point about that both of the parties. So according to you, which is the biggest achievement of BJP and Congress? So according to you, the achievement of Congress is more helpful for India, the biggest achievement of Congress was more helpful for India, or the biggest achievement of BJP is more important for India?
There were many developments and achievements of both the parties which have helped the nation to develop. For example, if we talk about Congress, so when we get independence from that period 1947 till that period around 75 years were ruled by the Congress government.
Yes.
So they developed the country from the beginning. So we can't also ignore that kind of contribution which was given by that party. Our big leaders, Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, they were from that party. So we can't just hate that party on the basis of some cast of
Okay, so
politics.
as
and
you
all.
know that Congress was not biased, okay. Congress was disinterested in religion, okay. But Congress was not interested in Ram Mandir, as you know. It was because it was an unbiased party. So as you know that most of the people started giving vote to BJP because of their agenda, and the agenda was of Ram Mandir, as you know, okay. So according to you, was it the right decision to give vote to another party because of only Ram Mandir?
Here you cannot criticize the party because this case was mainly done by the Supreme Court. The judgment was from Supreme Court. The BJP government didn't announce the commotion of Ram Mandir. It was mainly the judgment of Supreme Court, and here there is no role of BJP government. They just developed the temple, and even they didn't have to spend a rupee. There was too much donation from the people to build that
So
temple.
did you donate something?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so you did not. Okay, so as you know that BJP is there and Congress is there. So scams, you know about scams. So according to you, which party is spreading more scams? BJP or Congress?
Scams, the national scams or the scams done by the party?
The scams which are done by the party.
I think the scams were more at the time of Congress.
Congress. So according to you, which was the most effective scam of that party?
At the time of Congress government, you can see that the Mumbai 2611 attacks were there in Mumbai.
Yes.
If you have read about that, and apart from that, we can see that at the time of Congress, every day there were certain kinds of attacks in the country, in Mumbai, Goa, Bangalore, Hyderabad, everywhere. Bombs are going, and just the country was in a hurdle. But after the BJP government, there was a significant decrease in these kind of attacks. Even when the Uri attack was there, so the government taken action.
Okay.
They just go through a surgical strike, and after that the Pakistan also realized that we are not above from anyone.
Okay, so as you know that elections are coming. Suppose if you got the chance to vote, then which party you will vote?
I will vote BJP government.
BJP.
Yes.
And will you vote that Aam Aadmi Party about?
No, actually, Aam Aadmi Party is a part of the alliance.
So
AAP is the part of alliance, and in that alliance, several parties are there, which I mainly don't like at that point. And even Aam Aadmi Party, I have no such kind of good thoughts about that party. And you know, right now the Arvind Kejriwal, he is in jail right now.
But if the
because of that liquor scam and all.
no, but don't you think that if the vote will go to him, then he will come out from jail?
Till he is not allowed to get a bail.
Yes, because votes are coming. Okay, so as you will give vote to BJP, so what attracts you most for BJP party?
Actually, here we have to choose between. We have no good options. No option is good. Just we have to choose from that bad, or you can say better options.
Okay.
BJP is much better, far better than other governments. I am not praising that particular government.
Okay, so are you delightful with that voting system of India?
The voting system of India is very better from years because now there is a use of EVM, electronic voting machines.
But don't you think that about the judicial system, the people who are wise, okay? So according to them, most of the people giving vote is the waste of time, okay? I have seen that according to so many people, giving vote is the waste of time, okay? And when they don't give vote, then you know that some irrational people are there. Then they give vote and they are mad over BJP. So that is why they give vote to BJP. Then we claim that the government is not good. Then don't you think that in government is not good? There is a role of even us, because according to us, giving vote is not a good thing. It is just the wastage of time. And if we don't give in, the people who are irrational, they are very excited for giving votes. They want to give vote, and because of their irrational choice, always bad government comes and we claim that the government is not good. So don't you think that?
Actually, in our country, people have a mindset that they generally don't like politics. They don't
Yes.
want to talk about politics because even I don't think there is anything bad in this, because there are no good parties. Our political system is not good, and many people are not educated about it.
Yes.
People are mostly interested in knowing about science, technology, and the commerce, but no one is interested to know about how the government runs and how the government works, or about the current affairs. That is a big reason that we are not interested in politics. So how can we get interested in giving vote to the particular
Okay.
party?
So according to you, is it a problem?
Yes, sure, it is a problem of country, because it is very important to know about the politics, whatever is going in the country, because politics affects your daily life.
Okay, so according to you, should they give vote or not? Those people who, according to them, politics is just the time waste and they are not interested, they are not ready to talk about
Many
politics.
people are there who just think that no party is good.
Yes.
So if they have such kind of mentality that no party is better or good, then they will not give vote to any party. They will just remain
Same.
indifferent from that case.
Okay, so but don't you think that because of this kind of mentality, it is a time waste, they are not giving vote, and the people which are irrational, that is why they are giving vote to BJP. And there are so many people, they are saying that BJP is not a good party, and even they are not giving vote because according to them it is a time waste, and because of them the bad party is coming. According to them, BJP is not a good party.
So right now, I just said that many people are there who don't like BJP,
Yes.
who don't even like Congress, AAP and
Okay,
other
they are
parties.
indifferent. Okay, so
In that case, they got confused that which party we should give, and in that confusion, that hurdle, they don't give vote to any party. They just remain indifferent.
Okay,
from
so as you know
election.
that nowadays there are so many people, they are saying that nowadays the democracy is just for the heck of it. Nowadays it is going to be a dictatorial country. India is gonna be a dictatorial country. Okay, many people are saying that. So are you convinced with this statement?
Actually, till we get this information formally, officially, I can't just deny this fact.
Okay, so don't you think that there is a scam in, as you know that the EVM machine is in the hand of BJP?
No, you are wrong. It is in the hand of election commission, and the election commission is independent body. It is not governed by any particular party.
No, but don't you think that
There
nowadays?
can be scams. There can be scams. For example, in Bihar or somewhere, the elections were there, and
There
a
were a voting
person.
scam.
Yes,
Yeah,
voting scam.
the
person
video was
who-
recorded.
Yes, the person who was making the chart of that voters list, he was just making a tick on the BJP
Yes.
government.
Okay, so means you are
So
saying that.
internal scams can be there, but the election commission is an independent body. They are not governed by a particular government.
Okay, so according to you nowadays, has media been completely biased?
Media.
Yes.
I think media has got sold.
Sold
Sold.
completely. Okay. So according to you, is it the reason that is why media exaggerate the topic of BJP? Because according to you, why do media only support BJP? According to you, has media definitely been sold, completely sold?
Actually, here we can't just hate the media also. They have a compulsion that if they will not follow the particular government or they will not support the particular government, so their channel will lose the TRP.
Okay, so as you know, Pakistan.
They talk about such debates that will enhance the people and generate their TRP. Actually, the main motive of news channels is to just generate TRP, and for that they can do anything.
Okay.
Even the people in our country, they just want to know about the good things of BJP government, their achievements, establishments, because they are just blind followers.
Okay, so I have a question. Okay, as you know that Pakistan is there, and there are riots between India and Pakistan. Okay, most of the time because of Kashmir and different kind of riots are there. So according to you, if Pakistan proposes India to be the separate nation, okay, to become the separate nation once again, for example, suppose, so should we befriend Pakistan again? Should we allow Pakistan,
Which part?
whole Pakistan?
So
Should we?
which part of country you want to get divided?
No, I'm not talking.
Kashmir.
I'm not talking about it should be divided. As you know that Pakistan is there, and if Pakistan proposes India to become the separate nation, okay, now India and Pakistan will be once again. They will not be not separated. They will be.
Come together.
Yeah, they will come together. Okay, so
It is
should
not possible.
should India befriend if, for example, it happens? I know that it is impossible, and the Pakistan government will never try to do this. But for example, suppose if you had been the government, okay, if the power had been in your hand and Pakistan proposes India, okay, for example, then would you befriend Pakistan once again? Would you allow Pakistan to come once again? Then
The
it-
thing is that firstly there is no chance that Pakistan will ever come back.
Yeah,
to
there is no chance.
India
That's a
to
condition.
get involved in India, and if certainly there is a condition like this, so we will accept them. If they will come here without any right, if they want to live happily with us, then there is no problem.
So according to you,
Because first the thing is that we don't have any kind of enmity with the citizens of Pakistan.
Yes.
We just had a kind of disputes with the Pakistan government just because of Kashmir or Punjab.
yes.
And the Pakistani citizens, they are not our enemy. If they come here to live with us happily and properly without making any
Noted.
agenda, so we can also live with them happily.
Okay, so what are your views on reservation?
Reservation,
Yes.
reservation is good for for our country and it is also bad for our country.
Okay, so in which condition it is good and in which condition it is bad according?
Reservation is good as it is growing the minorities, the economically weaker sections, the scheduled castes, scheduled tribes. And on the other side, if we see from a perspective of a general caste person, so we don't think that reservation is good because it is just a kind of biasness to us.
So-
it is a kind of inequality
So-
from a perspective of a general person.
So according to you, should government remove reservation?
The government cannot remove reservation because till now the people have got a habit from this reservation. In the future, if the government would propose to change this law, then certainly there will be hurdles or many problems will be created in the country.
Okay, so as you know about casteism and do you know about racism?
Yes.
Racism and racism is in Western culture. So as you know that although they both are bad, okay, suppose one has to be there, okay, suppose I have to put a condition, suppose it is in your hand, okay, you casteism will be there or racism will be there, okay, in India. Then according to you, which should be there, casteism or racism? Although they both are bad for humans, but if one has to be there, then according to you, which is not that much of bad?
Actually, we can't choose between two bad things. Both are bad and we can't choose one thing.
No, although both are
will affect us simultaneously.
no, but which will affect less according to you? Which will not like feel?
I
Which
think
will,
racism, because in our country there is not that much racism based on color, because generally we all have same kind of skin color if we are in a particular region. So racism will not affect us at all.
Okay, so what are your views on religion according to you? Is religion good or bad? Or is it a confusion or it is a solution?
Religion is actually religion is like an identity card for us, identity card.
Yes.
We wear it in school and it makes us different from everyone has their own identity cards,
Yes.
which makes them different, which tells about their personality, about their introduction,
Yes.
which gives their introduction. So religion is also like that.
Okay.
Whenever you go, wherever you go, there is an identity card which you have to show
Okay.
that you are from which religion.
Okay.
In our country, the Hindu religion is mainly in the majority, and in the minority, the Sikhs and Christians are there.
All the
Muslims are not
religions
even in the minorities. They have a large amount in our country.
Okay, so according to you, is religion a abstruse matter?
What?
Is religion a abstruse matter?
I didn't get your question.
According to you, God is there, religion is there. So according to you, is God and religion, they both are an abstruse matter?
Related?
Yes, God. Not, you know the meaning of abstruse?
Not proper.
Abstruse means जो आसानी से समझाना जाए, जटिल.
God and
Religion means mainly God. According to you, is God a abstruse matter? And there are so many people, they are thinking that God is fraud. Okay, and you must have seen it in some movie. So according to you, is it really a fraud and is it abstruse matter? According to you.
God is not fraud. Actually, the thing is that there are two kind of people mainly in the country, in the society: atheist and theist.
Yes.
So the people who believe in God, who worships God, maybe Allah, Bhagwan, or anyone.
Polytheist.
So they are known as theist.
Yes.
And the person who don't believe in any religion, any means any religion, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Christian, anyone. So they are called atheists. So the people who are atheists, they just believe that God is fraud. They
Yes.
believe in themselves. They believe that the power of human is the biggest, is the highest in the world. And on the other side, the theist people, they thought that to live in this world, they need someone to pray. They need someone from whom they can share their feelings. Suppose there is no one in the world with whom you can share your feelings, then the people just go to God
Okay.
and pray to Him. They just express their feelings to the God. So in this way, we can just signify the importance of God, the existence of God.
Okay, so
The
according
God can be anyone.
okay, so it means you want to say that you are right, God is not fraud.
Yes.
Okay, so as according to you, can the religion of humanity can be followed only. Suppose according to you, can the condition be like this? People have like apostate their religion and they are just following the religion of humanity. So can it be possible people have apostate their religion and they are only following the religion of humanity?
If all will start following the religion of humanity, then all will become same. And as I told you that everyone has a different ID card in school, so religion is just making them different.
So according to you, what is the need to make them different? What is the need for this difference? If they all are
Because
same,
only
then
after that we can signify them.
Looking at face to face, not here and
no.
there.
So what the need to if all will follow the religion of humanity, all will be treated equally. Then it is the biggest thing. What is the need of a difference in between every people?
We need a difference because we have another kind of thinking, thoughts, feelings, and religion is just the name of that.
Okay. So in the last, as I asked you a question that according to you, is religion the whole religion is a confusion or solution?
Religion is a solution.
Solution.
If you see the religion as a good perspective, suppose you are a Muslim or a Hindu and you are instigating the people that my religion is the best and this religion is bad. So in that perspective, you are not following the humanity. You know, you should follow your religion and the biggest religion, the supreme religion, which is the religion of humanity. So all have the religion of humanity, but on the second case they have different religions like Hindu, Muslim. So you have a religion, you are Hindu or you are Muslim, but it is your duty to respect every religion and to respect every person, to have same thoughts and same feelings for every person in the world.
Okay. So what do you know about women and empowerment?
Women empowerment. Okay. So women empowerment means empowering the women.
Yes.
You know, making the women strong socially, physically, and backward classes women are there, the rich women are there,
Women's leader, women.
women are there. So women empowerment